Luka fans, I tweeted this out this morning. Luka fans, I feel sorry for y'all, man. I legitimately feel sorry for Luka Doncic fans because I've even seen it with my Boston Celtics. I've seen it with the conversations we had with LeBron, bro. I swear to God, we live in a society where it's much better for your career to not make it to an Eastern Conference Finals, to not make it to an NBA Finals early in your career, unless you're fully ready. I'm being so serious right now. The unfair expectations that have been put on Luka Doncic over these last 2 days, how motherfuckers are really switching up on Luka, and acting like they're seeing something brand new when all these flaws have been there all along, is so crazy to me. So I'll bring up an example right now. And I'm just, my whole thing is, are we having these conversations if Luka isn't in the NBA Finals? And my answer to that is no. I think we just move on with our lives. We acknowledge Luka for who he is, but because of the fact this shit happened in the NBA Finals, because of the fact all the attention was on Luka for a 2-week time span, now we're having these whack-ass conversations. But let me see, because this was on the timeline today. This is Chris Canty, from ESPN, and this is what he had to say about Luka.
I think Luka Doncic is closer to Kevin Durant than he is Dirk Nowitzki. And I bring that up because the Mavs stayed the course with Dirk Nowitzki. They had the failure. They got to the finals. Didn't work out. They were able to get back there eventually, and they beat LeBron James and Avs Miami Heat. They got that done. But we never questioned Dirk Nowitzki's work ethic. We never questioned his commitment to trying to improve his body and his game in order to contend in the championship rounds. We never questioned his disposition, his mentality. We're questioning all of those things with Luka. And those aren't recent questions if you listen to Brian Windhorst and others that have covered him since he was playing pro ball in Europe. Mm-hmm. These are things that have been coming up. These were never questions for Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. And that's why
That is a lie. First of all, we are not about to revise history and act like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown haven't been one of the most scrutinized stars in this league for the last 4 years. We're not about to do that.
I don't know that Luka Doncic is going to be able to win a championship as the leader on a team. Now, can he be the best player on a championship team? Yes.
There's a difference.
Emphatically, yes. But I don't think that he's the guy that can be your leader in terms of setting the culture for your team to get over the hump and be a champion.
What does that mean, bro? Like, who cares? Who cares if he can, like, if you can win a championship with Luka as your best player, even if he's not your lead, who cares? Butterman for 100 bits. You got to remember, a majority of basketball fans aren't team fans; they are player fans. That is an unfortunate fact. All troll aside, unlike football, NFL, the narrative push is just about slandering a player / team because of certain players, rather than team hate because of rivalry. Majority of these fans are now pussy made. I agree with a lot of what you just said, but again, my original point is, are we even having these conversations if Luka didn't make it to the NBA Finals? Are we having the conversations we had about JT and JB these last couple of years if they was just being bounced out in the first round, if they was just being second round exits and all of these things? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if that was the case, we would be looking at these motherfuckers, instead of coming up short every single time, we would be looking at them as saying, they just didn't have enough. They didn't have help. But now that they had adequate enough help to get deep into the playoff runs, now all the onus, now all the blame goes to the superstar. That shit makes no fucking sense to me, dog. And also the KD Dirk comparison in this clip. Is it a bad thing now to be KD? I don't even with all-time rankings, like, motherfuckers got KD over Dirk, like a lot of people do. A lot of people don't as well. But is that the diss to say Luka is closer to Dirk than closer to KD than Dirk? And also, bro, he's 25. He's 25. He reached an NBA Finals at age 25. And we're already questioning his work ethic to the point where we don't think he can be the leader. Like, bro, we even saw it with these Celtics. Leadership takes time. Leadership, building up, you know, the ability to lead a group of men takes time and experience. To ask that from a 25-year-old who just made it to his first finals appearance, can we just allow these motherfuckers to have their growing pains? Like, bro, this shit is so fucking whack to me. And that's why I said I feel bad for Luka fans, because I know exactly what y'all are about to go through. And it's unfortunate that y'all are about to go through this because Luka and the Dallas Mavericks overachieved instead of underachieving. This is a product of them overachieving. And now this is what the fuck we're talking about? This is what the fuck we're talking about? This shit is crazy. Even with the Brian Windhorst shit, I actually agree with him on the defensive point. But the no accountability that he's never had in this, like that's dick suck. That's dick suck. And I want to bring up LaShawn McCoy's take as well today, bro. Like, what is this, bro? What are we doing right now? I guess I gotta shrink it for the clip.
Is the worst all-star I've ever seen in my life. He can score the ball, he can pass the ball, he can rebound, all that. He has no effort on defense. He don't want to play defense. He don't hustle for no loose balls. He don't hustle for no loose rebounds. I watched Drew Holiday about 3 to 4 times get extra rebounds when he's guarding. I'm like, yo, he don't try. Yo, I watch Luka because like Kyrie deserves, but we don't give Luka no blame for nothing.
Luka gets a lot of this.
I watched Luka. I guess, I don't know if he got injured or what, or fouled. He's laying on the ground. Yeah. The ball's going this way. He's still there. Yeah. They score, they end now, he's still just getting up. Anybody else you watch, when they get on the ground, they get their butts up and get on defense. He has no type of urgency of playing solid basketball. And I will not let my son, right, that wants to be a basketball player, I mean, he wants to, but I will not let him watch his tape. Because I don't want you to learn from a superstar like that. No hustle, no attitude, no care. Are you crazy? So yes, Kyrie Irving deserves all that blame, and so does Luka.
I want to look this up because Lo did say something, but I really want to see it.
You playing 2 different teams. The Mavs you played then is not the Mavs now. The Boston Celtics you was talking about then, they're not that now. Some of them dudes aren't even playing like that. Like Exum plays.
So you saying Celtics?
Exum plays a little bit of minutes now. Yep. Derek Jones. The way he's playing right now is lights out. Playing defense, hitting open jumpers. PJ Washington, right? Despite what you might thought who he was when he was with Charlotte, you watch his mother now. He's playing defense, he's shooting confidence, and the last thing is momentum. Yeah. We act like, and we play this game, momentum is a big thing in confidence. So the way that the Mavs are playing now, they're playing with so much confidence.
Roster is the most talented. I agree with you there.
By far.
Is it the best roster? Because of how the pieces fit together.
Right.
This ain't even about Luka right now, bro. This ain't even about Luka right now, bro.
That is my question.
Break it down real quick.
Well, I'll
break it down.
The two best players. Like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are going to get their numbers. Do they get other guys' numbers? Because Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving don't just get their numbers. They get PJ Washington numbers. They get
Is you dumb? You stupid? Oh my God, bro.
Derek Jones numbers. They get Derek Lively numbers. Like, they make, I can look at them and go, you know what? They are dissecting this defense, not just to get theirs, but so that they can get everybody else's theirs. I don't see that with Boston. I think.
Long story short, Luka is the worst all-star I've ever seen. I am one of the dudes that actually want to hold Luka accountable for not playing to even Luka standards. But the worst all-star I've ever seen is crazy dick suck. That's crazy dick suck, bro. I can't lie. And it is just It's just disappointing to me what NBA discourse is right now after these NBA finals, man. Motherfuckers celebrating consolation prizes, having these trash takes about Luka. Luka guys, Luka fans. Keep your head up, man. We've been there before. You just gotta win a ring. You just gotta win a ring. And even then, apparently that doesn't shut shit up. You gotta win a ring and be dominant too. So it should automatically disqualify you from calling anyone the worst all-star I've ever seen when you're in the NBA finals. Because they're all impression farmers, and we unfortunately, time and time again, give it attention. Souls, would you agree that this current era, Jokic, Luka, and Giannis, is the worst, best in the world player that we've had since Magic, Bird, just in terms of how they can be able to sway the odds of a series single-handedly and how complete of a player they are? From a talent perspective, no, I actually don't. Also, the more and more just observing these conversations and questions that we're even bringing up, bro,